world, it's a brand new flow. Stories are brewing with Joe. Pull up a seat, let your truth unfold. Real talk, real hearts, real souls. It's coffee and conversations with Joe, where your voice has room to grow. No judgment, just love that flows. Coffee and conversation.
Good morning, everybody. How you doing? It's your boy Joe Lockett. We're live here at the Filter Coffee Parlor this morning. Y'all know what time it is. It is Filter Coffee Parlor and Coffee and Conversations. How y'all doing? How y'all been? Did y'all watch the State of the Union last night? I did, but and guess what? We ain't gonna even talk about none of that. I got so much stuff to talk about today. Let me tell you, Tiffany Lawson is in the house. She's a model, entrepreneur, mom, wife, man. And why is everybody here trying to get her autograph and sitting up here trying to talk to her today while she's here? I'm like, when I'm here, nobody comes. Tiffany Lawson walks in the door and everybody want to be out here. They about to bring me my coffee. So y'all guys hold tight. Come on, you can bring the coffee. Let's go. Hey, what's going on there? You good? You doing great. All right. This is my cup of Joe. So, wait a minute. Yeah, there we go. There we go. So let me know, where are y'all watching us from? Y'all go there to YouTube at LIM Network and follow us at Joe Lockett on Facebook, right? And all the other channels, Joe Lockett Show is Joe Lockett, right? So just follow us out there. And make sure you do me a favor. Go to Love You First on Facebook and like that page. That is for it. We got our coffee. Am I doing the same plug for my coffee? You doggone right. Love You First, okay? And make sure you got to make sure I'm gonna talk about this a little bit later, but this is my coffee. All right, got it going on. I'm about to get ready to get to my guests. So, are y'all ready for this? Are y'all ready to talk to Tiffany? Do y'all want to talk to Tiffany? I'm just asking because a lot of people been talking about, I want to talk to Tiffany. I got all these different questions to ask for. I might want to talk to Tiffany. Well, okay, she's in the building. And I'm gonna get ready to talk to Tiffany. And okay, hold on.
Well, hold up. Before you get to Tiffany, we got something new to introduce.
What?
Who doesn't love something new? All right, ladies and gentlemen, how about...
Wait a minute, Lisa. Who gave you permission to even interrupt my show?
I'm the one.
Who gave you a microphone? See,
our producer.
We're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about it, y'all. I have no idea why in the world that she got a microphone. I'm ready to go to the end. Okay, Lisa, what?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, introducing Midweek Drama with Lisa. Who doesn't love some drama? Y'all ready?
How you get this segment on Coffee and Conversation?
Midweek Drama with Lisa. Now, you haven't heard this from me, but let me tell you, who has been following this beef with T.I. and 50 Cent?
Woo. Is it a real beef? This is a real beef.
It don't matter. It's hot.
No. See, it would have been hot for me if I didn't know how 50 works. 50 is a genius when it comes to marketing. You know what I mean? So I don't think it's a real beef.
You're missing the point. Let's talk about the beef. All right, let's talk about so I need y'all to drop in the comments. Is it T.I. or Tip that's back?
I think you getting that too.
I think we seeing Tip.
It's a fake beef. No.
But they done brought in the mama. You got King involved.
If everybody getting paid,
even Beyonce mama done stepped in.
Everybody getting a little bit of money.
Okay.
Everybody working on it.
All I'm saying is TIP is unmatched.
Right now, because 50 ain't said it.
All right, but no, 50 been saying something, but he ain't saying nothing.
No, he ain't saying that. When 50 come out, you know he gonna be petty.
But right now, I want to focus on this generation, Gen X's.
Okay.
Because I'm just saying, we have showed up. All right, we have showed up.
What are you talking about?
Because when Tip came back, we let them know.
Oh, no.
Listen.
Yeah. Let them know it's on.
Listen, I went to buy me a fitted hat, and I don't even want to mess up my hair.
You know, I'm about to get me a baseball cap. Yeah.
All right, now moving on. We need to represent the women athletes. Okay. So when I talk about
in the Olympics, they did.
No. When I talk about female sports, who comes to your mind right now? Who out here dominating?
Angel Reese.
Okay,
I would say
okay.
Angel Reese,
Okay,
Simone
okay.
Biles.
Okay.
Mhm.
Nobody else come to y'all mind? Nobody watched the fight
Clarissa
Sunday?
Shields.
Who?
Woo!
Miss Shields.
Clarissa Shields.
Who?
Clarissa. Look, don't make her come out here and box you.
Okay.
You'll leave out here looking like Martin.
You talking about the woman who was going after Muhammad Ali?
Well,
daughter?
she had a fight Sunday with Auntie. Now, Auntie hung in there with her for 10
She
rounds.
did.
However, I think around round 6, I think she took a nap in the ring. She took a little nap, about 15 seconds. But I want to acknowledge them for representing women's sports.
Yeah.
They're putting women's boxing on the map.
I think boxing is probably more popular than the men boxing.
Yes.
At
It
this
is.
point.
Yes.
Yes. Because
She
I don't even
sold
know-
out that
I don't know
arena.
who's the heavyweight champion. Do
Say
you-
what
Is it
now?
not Clarissa?
No, I'm saying for men. I don't know who the
For
heavyweight
men?
champion.
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't- Huh?
What
It
weight?
doesn't matter.
You
I
taking the shine off the women. We talking about the women right now.
But I'm
Don't
saying
be
I-
trying to don't be
No,
trying
what I'm
to.
saying is, I know the name Clarissa. If you told me who was the heavyweight boxer for men,
Okay.
I would not know. What I'm
Yeah.
saying.
And
Clarissa,
that
I know the name.
and that's good for us.
Yeah.
Because it's been a struggle for women being supported. So I'm
Yeah.
happy to see the support. Did y'all see who came out for her?
I did.
Boosie. He was
Oh
he
yeah, Boosie brought her out
yeah.
in the red coat.
Yeah.
I
So
don't know
Joe,
about
what
that,
I'm
Boosie.
saying is all I need you to buy me a mink. Cause I wanna come out like that for you.
Okay, I got it.
I need a full length mink.
But you're gonna do what Boosie did, right?
Do what he do?
Color.
You was rapping, you know. You
Yeah,
bring me out.
yeah.
You bring me out, you got-
Yeah,
you
I'm
bring
gonna
out the
sing
hype
the
music.
I'm gonna sing the
Okay.
coffee and conversation song.
Okay, no, you got to rap
Oh,
it.
but that concludes the midweek drama with Lisa.
All right, guys. Midweek drama with Lisa. I guess that's the coffee. We don't do tea right now. We do that's the coffee. All right, guys. If you guys want to know more about it, y'all just drop in the comments, drop your advice there, or your comments in the comments about what do you think about Clarissa and all the other things that Lisa was talking about. Now let's get into this interview because this is what y'all guys been waiting for. She's in the building. Y'all see me been advertising it all week. About she's a model entrepreneur. She's been in movies and stuff like that. And I finally got her here. I've been trying to get her here for the longest. The one and only Tiffany Lawson.
Thank you for having me, Joe. It's
Hey,
good
welcome to
see
the show.
everybody.
How you doing?
I'm doing great.
I need you to taste that coffee.
You need me to taste the coffee?
I need you to taste that coffee. Let me know how it tastes. That's that
Let's
cup
see.
of Joe.
Oh, that's good. It's strong without being too strong. The cold foam, nice.
Yeah. It's the cup of Joe.
Yeah, that's that.
See, I got the cold one. That's the hot one right there.
Okay. I got to taste the cold in a
Do
minute.
you like that one?
Yeah.
Okay,
I
okay,
do.
okay. So what's been going on with you, man?
Working, building the brand,
Mm-hmm.
trying to expand and grow, evolve as a person.
The last time I saw you, you was in a movie.
Yes,
A movie with some of my friends, and I see you on Tubi now.
I
What was the
am.
name of the movie?
Dundrel Heights.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
what was your part in that movie?
My part is I am Mrs. Bridget Washington,
Uh-huh.
and I am side piece to a prominent attorney.
You what?
Not a proud side piece, but I'm a side piece. But yeah, I'm a side piece to a prominent attorney.
Right.
And things get a little out of hand, and
Uh-huh.
we'll leave it there. You got to watch the
You gotta
show
watch
to catch the rest of that.
So
Like,
how can they find it?
you can find it on Tubi, Amazon.
Mhm.
We're shooting for Netflix next.
Okay.
Fingers crossed, everybody. We're also on Revel,
Okay.
so we're on several platforms.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what's the name of the movie again?
It's Dundrel Heights.
Dundrel Heights?
Yes.
All right, so y'all make sure y'all go to check out Dundrel Heights.
Please check it out.
My
Support
boy Val Johnson
Yes.
is the executive producer on that.
He is.
And I'm still mad at him because I have not made it to the movie set.
You
yet,
want a
but
cameo in it?
I've been telling him that, and he did try to get me, but I was busy at one point to get on the.
I might try and work something out.
Yeah, work
for
that.
you.
We'll get Bob, so I
Work
can,
that.
so I can just, I can just be in the background. I ain't got to say that. I ain't got to have
Okay.
him speaking words.
You don't want to have a speaker? Okay.
I mean, I don't mind having speaking words. I don't mind talking.
Okay.
I don't mind talking. But if I can't, just hey, how y'all doing?
Hey, how y'all doing? It's Joe.
exactly. So Tiffany, I don't know a lot about you. I've seen you in pictures. I've seen you doing in videos, music videos, and all that other stuff. Right? I want to get into that. But were you born here in Birmingham, Alabama?
I was not born here in Birmingham.
Okay.
I was born in Grove Hill, which is near Jackson, Alabama, a lot further south.
Okay.
I grew up in the country on my grandparents' farm.
You grew up in the country?
I did.
You?
I did.
Okay.
Doing all of the things that you do on a farm, feeding animals and growing your own food, living off
Really?
the land. Yes.
Okay. Okay. So your grandparents raised you, or
I was there with my grandparents until I was 5, and then I went back to living with my parents, and
Okay.
we moved to Birmingham from there.
okay, mom and dad?
Mom and dad. Yes.
Okay. Sisters and brothers?
I have one sister and 2 brothers.
Okay.
I'm the oldest,
Okay.
the boss of things. They wouldn't agree, but I'm the boss.
Okay. So you went to elementary and high school here in Birmingham.
Yes, elementary, middle, and high.
So where did you go to elementary school at?
I went to Baird Elementary in
Okay.
East Lake,
Okay.
and I went to Banks Middle School.
Wow. It's telling your age now.
Yeah.
Banks don't even exist anymore.
Banks is not there anymore.
Right, right,
But
right.
yeah, that's where I went to middle school, and I attended Huffman High School.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Huffman,
why is people in the audience raising their hand like Huffman is something?
because Huffman was
The Vikings, is it the
The
Vikings?
Vikings.
Right? Okay.
We are the Vikings.
Okay, all right. I'm gonna leave that alone. Okay, I'm gonna leave that alone. But I want to go here with you because so how were you in school?
I was very, very quiet, very quiet, very introverted person.
A's and B's.
A solid C student.
So let me ask you this because, and don't take this wrong, we're just going for some conversations. I don't really know how to even for me asking this question, I'm a little bit nervous, but when you were young, was your beauty and the way it is now? Like, were you like that beautiful girl everybody was coming after when you were younger? And I'm not saying in a creep way, I'm just asking.
But I was so introverted that it made me feel, it just pushed me further into my shell. It's like, oh gosh, that was uncomfortable. It made me retreat. But now I'm more comfortable and confident,
So
like within myself.
So when did that start happening at you? To like, at what age did you kind of realize what boys were trying to get talk to you?
What age did it happen that I became more secure with myself? Or
No,
more
when boys started trying to talk to you.
Oh my God, I would say somewhere around
my God.
15, 16.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
that age. Okay.
Yeah.
So you started to develop during that time.
Yeah, because I was more tomboyish prior to. Yeah.
Okay. So when did the height come in?
I want to say that I topped out on height around 6th grade. So I've been this height. Yeah.
And how tall are you?
I'm 5'7".
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. So you topped out at 6th grade?
Yeah, by 6th grade, I was
So
just
you
tall. I was
looking down-
always tall.
So you were looking down on people in the 6th grade.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Were you slim?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I was slim.
Okay.
Slim thick.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Slim
slim thick.
So, how did your father treat little boy? Because I know they were trying to holler at you when you was in school. So how was that for you?
Oh, my dad was a no nonsense. He didn't play that. And then coming up having country roots, you always respected your parents, and but my dad didn't play that. He didn't talk to my daughter. No.
So like I do with my daughter.
Yeah.
So let me go here with you. So when you was in school, what did Tiffany Lawson want to do?
Ooh, my first dream and aspiration of something that I wanted to do, I wanted to be a forensic scientist.
Okay.
I wanted to be a forensic scientist. I wanted to be a teacher, and then I always wanted to be an actress or a comedian. So to be doing one of those things is like really great.
So what was the inspiration for you to want to be a forensic scientist or?
I've always loved science.
Okay.
I feel that there is truth in science and math. It's a truth that's undeniable. So yeah, I've always been in, and then science makes you question things. You can answer questions through science. So yeah, I've always been a forward thinker in that way.
Did you go to college?
I did not.
Okay.
Not formal college.
Okay.
I went to secondary community college. So I have patient care tech license.
Okay.
I've gotten a couple of degrees over there. So yeah.
Okay. So after high school, what did you do?
After high school, I just went to work. I went straight into working, and then I doubled back to do school.
Okay, so when you graduated high school, you got that diploma. Happy day of your life, right?
Yeah.
Huffman. Well, whatever. Even got on some of their colors today.
Yes, I want to represent with the green.
What was this?
The representation with the green.
Back to this conversation. So when you graduated from high school, right? You got the diploma, everybody was happy. What were your plans after high school? What were you planning to go do? What did you want to go do?
I wanted time to figure out who Tiffany was.
Okay.
And I feel like going straight into school would not have allowed me the time to figure out who I am and what I wanted to do. I feel like a lot of young people go straight into school because it's what their parents want, it's what your grandparents want,
Right.
and they end up quitting those things. And it's like you've invested time, money, energy into that.
Mhm.
And I always like to give my all to whatever I do. So I wanted to be sure about the things that I wanted to do. So I wanted to find me first.
So what did you do? You went and got a job. So what did you do? What kind of job did you get?
I went and got a job at a catfish factory. I lived with my grandmother.
Okay. So you went back to the country.
I moved back to the country.
Okay.
And I lived with my grandmother, helped take care of her, and just worked.
Okay.
And that was my life for, I want to say, maybe 5 years. And then I had gotten things figured out, and it's like, no, I know what I want to do.
And what was it?
I wanted to be a philanthropist. I wanted to be a millionaire by the time I was 30. That's a moon or two ago. There are a lot of things that I wanted to pursue, but acting was one.
Okay.
And so when I got the opportunity to do so, it was just like, I feel like it was destined.
Okay. So you said the opportunity. You was there for 5 years,
Mhm.
right? What was your first big break? How did you even get into anything? Did you try to do modeling? What was it?
It was my first thing was a music video. I saw a casting call,
Mhm.
and I was a little nervous about it, but I took a chance.
Mhm.
And from there, networking with people on set and off set,
Mhm.
and word of mouth spread. And so, yeah, that's how I got a lot of my.
Was it a local music video?
It was a local music video.
Okay.
Roger Newman had
Okay.
a song out during that time.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you stood out in that one.
Yeah, I did. And then your girl got a personality on her.
You do.
Yeah.
And you got a person that when you walk through the door too.
Yeah.
all of it stands right there because when you walk in here, everybody's looking at you, right? So that's why I'm really so curious and surprised that it took you that long to actually get into somebody that didn't pick you. You think because you was in the country, or you weren't putting yourself out there?
I
Or
feel
you
like
didn't
it
you
was
didn't
a
know where
bit
to
of
go?
both. It was a bit of both. So
Okay.
it's like, because I was in a small town,
Okay.
there's not a lot of opportunities there.
Mhm.
And then too, I was still not pursuing it as I should have been.
Mhm.
So I wasn't really giving my all in
So
that area.
were you afraid?
A little bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not that I didn't have the ability to do so. It was just afraid of hearing no. And that's something that you can't be afraid of. You can't be afraid
Not
to
in
hear
this
no.
business.
Yeah, not in this business.
Right.
You can't be afraid to hear no.
So how many movies have you been in?
I have done about three to
Mhm.
4.
Okay.
Some of it's background work, but the main character work is on Dungeon Heights.
Right.
Yeah.
So I bet but you're making your way up there.
Yeah,
Have you been able to go out to the Tyler Perry Studios and do anything
I
yet?
have not had an opportunity to get there.
Would you
Well,
like
to be booked with Tyler.
Would you like to be booked with Tyler?
I would like to be. I would like to have it on the resume. I'll say that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. You like to go out there and work with him?
Yeah.
Okay. So what? Because people are watching, and somebody probably shared out there.
Yeah.
What would be your dream role? What would you want to be?
I don't know, because I like to expand and do lots of things.
No,
I would.
but you got people watching. We're gonna put these in clips.
Okay.
So really, what is it that you want? What did you want Tyler Perry or some director, Spike Lee or somebody? What do you want them to see you as?
As a multifaceted woman, I wouldn't want to just be typecast in one type of a role.
Mhm.
I would like to push the limits on things that I
You
can
want action
do to
movie,
showcase
drama, horror,
drama.
Would you want to be like the Angela Bassett?
Angela Bassett, Viola Davis.
Okay, so let me ask you this: what we talking about? This is fun, y'all. Y'all check this out. So, who do you think you pattern yourself after in the movies? What woman?
In movies.
Yeah.
Ooh, Viola's a big one for me. I love Viola Davis. Octavia Spencer.
Okay. You got that range?
I believe that I do.
You got that range? You
I
got that
believe that I do.
wait a minute. You got that Viola Davis range?
I got that Viola Davis range.
Okay.
I feel like if you don't believe in you, who else is gonna believe in you?
Right.
You have to buy what you're selling first.
So you can go do the. Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what would be the perfect role for you in a movie?
Perfect role.
Would it be a wife or a lawyer, detective?
Detective?
Okay.
A little off her rocker.
Okay.
Pretty, but a little off her rocker.
But I'm seeing more for you, probably an action movie.
You can see me in action.
I can see you in an action movie. I'm looking at you because of the build and the facial structure. I'm saying that you could probably be. What is the characters of what is like the Batman movies and stuff like that?
Oh yeah. Catwoman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can see you being one of those. I can see you being definitely a villain.
Yeah, I would love to be a villain.
Yeah, I can see you definitely being y'all put in the
I would
comments.
shine there.
Hey, I would say put in the comments, y'all. What character do you think y'all see Tiffany being?
Yeah, what characters do you think? Villain.
I think I could definitely see you being a villain.
Even during the holidays, Grinch is my favorite character.
Whoa.
I wear all.
Why do you go to the dark side so quickly?
I don't know. I just,
Are you wicked evil?
I'm wicked. I'm wicked good. It's like a mixture.
So what's a wicked good, Tiffany?
Wicked good is I might punch you or hurt you, but I'm gonna kiss that wound. I'll make it feel good better later. A little toxic. We talked about this once before. Toxic.
So you're toxic. You really know you're toxic.
I know I'm toxic.
I'm scared of you right
The
now.
first step is admittance. Right?
Yes.
That's the first step to
I'm gonna drink a little bit of coffee on this one. Hold on.
like, just a little toxic. Toxic ain't never hurt nobody.
So can I ask you this, Tiffany?
Yes. Yeah.
What is something toxic that you've done?
Ooh, what is something toxic that I've done?
That you can talk about.
I put Nair in shampoo before.
In a man's?
Mhm.
You put Nair, and if y'all don't know what that is, that's hair removal.
Yeah, and the beard stuff too. It was he would wash his hair and his beard with it.
And his stuff just fell off.
Well, I didn't put a lot in there. I wanted just enough to make it sparse.
And
Because
he,
if
know,
it came straight off, you know it was me.
he didn't know it was you, but lip it came off.
No, because it's just like you're not drinking enough water. You're not. Why's your beard so dry and brittle?
Where did that idea come from? That's the toxic part of you.
That's the toxic part of me.
So do you have like an evil side of you that is saying evil
I
stuff to you?
do. Just as kind as I can be, I
Right.
can also be the opposite. But that depends on you.
Okay, I understand
Yeah.
that it depends on you, but where did that come from in you?
In me?
Yes.
I don't know. I think it's just from like being really quiet and introverted.
Uh-huh.
I have a lot of time to be alone
think
with my
about stuff.
thoughts. Yeah.
And you be sitting back. See, most people think about good stuff.
I
You
think about good stuff too.
But I've never thought about harming somebody.
That's not harming someone.
If you spotted up my damn beard, Tiffany, you have harmed me.
Oh,
Okay.
Well, harmed your looks.
That's harm.
Oh yeah. Okay. I still the word harm.
Okay,
is still
so
there.
if I put some Nair in your shampoo and some of your hair fell out and you had patches on your head, that you cool with that?
I'm gonna braid down what I got left and put a glue wig on top. Keep it put, especially if I have warranted that.
Right.
Yeah, you just gotta keep it pushing.
So let's go here because I'm gonna leave that toxic stuff alone.
Okay.
You've been married for 20 years.
I have been married for 20 years. Next month it'll be 20 years on the 30th.
Congratulations on that.
Thank you.
Okay. How many kids?
3 kids.
3 kids.
3 beautiful kids. Yeah.
Okay. How did your husband put it with you?
A lot of cigarettes and babying me. Like, yeah. He's a sweet guy. He really is like the kindest person.
He have to be.
Yeah, the yin and yang.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's like the really kind.
Laid back, quiet.
Do you yell? Get
I
angry?
don't.
You just get even.
No, I'm gonna talk to you in this tone, no matter how mad I am. And I think that makes people mad too. It's just like,
So you be talking to me like this, but then
Mhm.
and then go put Nair in my shampoo.
I would, and I'll fix you a plate of food and feed you with your sparse beard. I'm gonna treat you right while I treat you wrong. You just can't be completely wrong.
What will make you want to do that? So somebody have to hurt you, correct?
Yes.
You don't
I
just
have
do
to
this
know
out of
that
spite.
I have to know that you have purposely like sat and had calculated thoughts of doing
Gotcha,
harm
okay.
to me. Yeah.
Okay, so you just not a
No, I'm not.
you made me mad. I'm not because I'm mad. I ain't get what I want. I'm gonna go ahead and put Nair
Oh
in.
no.
Okay,
I'm
okay.
not a baby like that. No.
Okay. So having your kids, how many are you? The girls, boys, what?
I have 1 boy and 2 girls. Well, 1 man and 2 girls because
Okay.
my son is 23.
Okay. So are your kids into acting or anything like that?
No, they do YouTube and Twitch and things like that. But
Okay.
my daughter is my personal assistant. So
Okay.
she's on set a lot. She has had opportunities. And
She turned them
she
down.
likes behind the lens.
Behind the
She
lens.
likes PA work and stuff
Right,
like
right,
that. Yeah.
right. Being a black woman in this business of being a model, getting into movies, how difficult for it is you to find a role, to find your way in it, to actually get, to get going?
Um, it depends on where you are. If you're confident and you're willing to go after the things that you really want and put yourself out there, sometimes it may be a little embarrassing. You have to accept no and hear no and be good with that. And just know to go harder. Um, it wouldn't be that difficult. But if you are a person that lacks confidence or is scared to put yourself out there, it could be a very, very hard road.
Have you lost roles to people locally that you wanted?
Yes.
How did that feel?
Um, a bit disappointing, but still it was a good feeling because it's still somebody local that's going to represent our city.
Mhm.
And if they felt that they would represent the city better, big up to them. Like,
How do you train yourself? Have you been to school for this, or are you in training with anybody? Because to get good, I mean, you have to put, to get that range.
yeah,
I would think you have to go through some type of training. Are you doing anything like that?
I do every opportunity that I do get to work with somebody on model walking and script reading, writing.
Mhm.
I also want to get into directing. So any one of those avenues that I could use a little critiquing in, and I have opportunity to work with somebody great. Yeah, I do go and study.
So right now, if we could make your wish come true, and people watching, right?
Okay.
Would you want to be a writer? Would you want to be a director? Or you want to be the person in front of the camera, in front of the lens? If you had a choice right now,
Writer, director.
writer, director.
Writer, director, yes.
Or what would you want to write? Or what? I'm going to say this because you say you're a writer, director, so I know you've written something.
Yes.
Okay, so what script you want to get out there? What's missing in our community right now? What's missing on
What is
TV?
missing in the world?
And what's missing? Talk to me.
I think real stories, more real stories about
Like what?
About things that happen within our community and who we are as a people. Because when you go off of social media and other people's platforms,
Mhm.
they tell the story of who we are as a people.
Mhm.
And I feel like we need more storytellers to tell the truth about what it's like to be a Black woman or a Black man in America.
How would you tell that story?
Oh God, you have to go all the way back. I feel like you have to go back to our parents' time, like, and start from there to tell the full story to all the way till now. So I'd say it would probably start somewhere in the 50s, 60s.
Okay.
But I have a couple of scripts written. Anybody interested?
Right.
Hit your girl up.
Okay.
But yeah, I would want
So
to
would you tell it through the prism of a little girl, a
the lens of
mother?
little girl,
Okay.
watching her parents, watching her mother,
Okay.
watching the struggles that they go through from a perspective of a small child.
Mhm.
And as she grows and evolves and starts to understand some of those struggles and things that her parents and her grandparents were telling her about, and it becoming palpable for her because now she's 40 and she gets
Right.
microaggressions at work and things of that nature. So yeah.
Because it's a movie that I want to watch, but I think it's really good. I haven't had a chance to watch. It's called Sarah's Oil.
Okay. Haven't seen that.
It's a little girl that I think she was left some land and it had oil on it.
Okay.
And she trusted this, it's a little black girl. And she trusted this white guy to help her develop the land. I haven't seen the movie, I've seen the trailer. But I think what you're talking about will be something like that.
Yeah.
But the thing for me is, why would I want to watch? Because right now you can get so much on streaming and Netflix and stuff like that, right?
Yeah.
So when you're writing these movies, right? I think sometimes people write movies, they think that they want to write, but do we really want to see them?
Yeah.
Right. So is that's something you think you can write that people really want to see?
I do. I feel like it's written correctly and not told in a repetitious way, because I feel like all of the things that are out now are kind of repetitious.
Mhm.
And there's always predictability in a lot of the things that we watch too. So
True.
I feel like that's where I shine with my pen. Is I write a lot of things where you think it's this way and it's not quite. You think you've gotten it figured out, but you don't quite got it figured out. So
Okay.
to keep that curveball on you, throw a curveball on you. Yeah.
Okay. Have you thought about just trying to write some small skits? Because the skits are predictable.
Yeah.
But if you can write a skit that's unpredictable,
Yeah.
I've seen a few cats online right now doing some amazing things when it
Mhm.
comes to small film writing. you know, on YouTube.
Yeah.
I think this one guy named is Amari. I love his stuff. It's shot like a cinema movie, but it's showed in a little small skits, and it's really, really good. The writing is good, the film is good, the lighting is good. He's done a really good job at it. Really impressed with him. I think maybe probably what you're doing, you probably can do something like this yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Get it out there and get people interested.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Get them acquainted with your girl.
So, with all the stuff you got going on, but it has not happened for you yet, right? So, what do you do to sustain yourself?
You have to keep a positive mindset. I consistently write. I work on my craft, as we were talking about. So even if I'm not in a movie or I'm not in a music video, I'm consistently working with someone on my range. I'm working on my water walk, even if I'm not in a show. My model walking, if I'm not in a show. So, and it's just working on your crafts until your time comes.
Okay, so if you don't mind me asking, how old are you?
I'm 44.
Okay, so Coffees and Conversations, you don't have to answer me. You want, you can come in and go to hell.
Okay.
But do you think your time has passed?
I do not.
Because at 44, it's tough to get roles for a 44-year-old black woman, right? On TV and movies and things like that, right? So at this time, do you get defeated because you're a mom, right? You're a wife, and it has not happened for you yet. So do you feel, and like I said, you can tell me to go to hell, but I'm just asking the tough questions, you know what I'm saying? Having a conversation here. Ain't nobody watching. Do you feel that there's a window still for you?
There is.
Okay.
There is.
What kind? Tell me about it.
There is, because it's tough but not impossible, right? And so you can't allow timing to offset what you believe about yourself. Again, you have to buy what you're selling before you can sell it to anybody else. So if I don't believe in me, how do I expect someone else to believe in me?
Right.
So yeah, that comes with that self-belief and a belief in God. I know that what God has for me. So yeah, okay. I know that I'm gonna.
You're gonna make
I'm gonna
it.
crack that surface.
So let's go here on Coffees and Conversations. What does this look like for you? Let's just say, okay, it didn't happen. What does it look like? What's the end look like for you? Like it didn't happen. You didn't got everything you wanted. Let's go ahead and paint that picture, because they say if you see it and you believe it, it will happen.
It will happen.
So talk to me. And when it happened, I want people to go back and play this show and say, we told y'all it was going to happen.
It looks like once I've in my directing bag, once I've gotten that down, I would want to do more things. I don't feel like there is a point where I could see myself achieving something and saying, oh, that's it, that's the pinnacle. I still would want to break that glass ceiling. I would still want to go further. So after directing, I would want to do more writing and then write for others and grow my brand. But yeah, I don't see an end for me.
As I'm sitting here, something just came to me, right? You write this movie that you already have, right? Who you want to star in your movie?
Oh my gosh. As I'm writing, I visualize my characters, what they look like and everything, down to personality. I'm actually writing a short film now that I'm hoping to produce by the summer.
Okay.
So listen, y'all look out. I'm looking for some actors and actresses.
Right.
Some PA workers. Yeah, who would I want to be in a film of mine?
Yeah.
And we're talking about I've already made it, so I have the budget for this person, correct?
Listen, we don't care. Who would you listen? What we just say? I want you to look into my eyes. All right. Who do you want in your movie?
Oh, I would want Denzel. I would want Octavia Spencer. I would want Felicia Rashad. Oh God, that would just be like the pinnacle of my life. Felicia Rashad. If you're watching, if you're listening,
your camera's here.
If you could be in one of my movies, skits, shows, in any way, shape, form, or fashion, she is a woman who has shaped and molded me by watching her. She's so graceful and beautiful and just poised and
class act personified.
Yes.
Class act persona.
Yes, she is. She's the epitome of woman to me.
Yes.
So yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Felicia Rashad for sure. That's my camera. I need you to know that, Miss Rashad. So
you would like to work with her in any shape, form,
or fashion? In any shape, form, or fashion.
Wow.
Yeah.
So So what about her besides of course, the grace?
The grace. Yes.
Besides that, what else attracted you to her?
Her role on the Bill Cosby show.
Okay.
She was like a mom to all of us. It's
Right,
just
right.
and then just to like follow her career. She's
Mhm.
just, like I said, she's just such an amazing woman.
Mm.
And then some of the roles that she's been casting, I feel like she shows her range. The Raisin in the Sun.
Yeah.
And she's just the epitome. Yeah,
I see the way your
I'm
face
a
like.
fan. I'm a huge fan. Huge fan.
Right, Felicia. Y'all make sure y'all go ahead and tag Felicia Machado,
Yeah.
Felicia Machado in there and put her out there, man.
Yeah.
Because you just never know where these clips and things may go to.
Yeah.
And you don't be surprised if you don't get a inbox from her saying, "Okay, I heard you."
Listen.
Yeah.
That would make my entire life.
Yeah, because even though sometimes people just reach out to you and tell you to keep going.
Yeah.
Right, and don't give up. You know what I mean? And that would be huge for you too.
Yeah. I've gotten that encouragement from Miss Jen Harper. She's on a lot of Tyler Perry's.
Okay.
Yeah, had the pleasure of being on set with her.
Okay.
And she told me to keep going with my craft. It's things like that keep me going.
Who else famous have you met that we know?
Lapari.
Okay.
He's been in a lot of Tyler Perry's things. He's had an extensive career. He's been on The Heat of the Night. So has Miss Jen Harper. I've met Young Jock. I've met quite a few people.
Is it tough to because I know Tyler Perry is where it's right up the street from us, but is it tough to get into the Tyler Perry studio, to get into the movie business with him?
I feel like you have to definitely be dedicated, because you put in a lot of long hours on any set. But with Tyler, his team is exceptional, and they're not going to take anything less than greatness. So yeah, it's
have you tried to get there?
I've gone there, but during those days we just hurried up and wait, as they say.
Yeah.
So yeah,
and you just never got in.
I never got in. No.
Okay.
So, but I am going to continue to try. Would love to work with Tyler.
Right.
Shout out to Tyler Perry.
Right. Hey man, listen. Like I said again, you never know where these things go.
Yeah.
So explain to me, okay? Because I listen to me. A lot of us and the listeners, followers of the show, doesn't know. When you go to do a casting call, what does that look like?
When you go to do a casting call, it's best to have what we call a model bag, where you have snacks and refreshments and things that you can freshen yourself up with for a set, because you're going to be there for an extensive period of time. Most days like 12 to 16 hours. So you need to have all of your essentials in that bag. You should definitely have had some practice. I would say maybe a week or two prior to the role that you're applying for.
Do you get the script prior to, or they did? Okay.
Some places will give you a script prior to, but most times they will give you a mock script, which is not from what you'll actually be reading should you get the role, because they like to keep those things close to the vest.
Well, okay.
So yeah, it's practice, rest, and your model bag. So like I say, you have your essentials on set with you. And
so do you read from the script, or you already have to know the script itself that they gave you, the mock script?
Yeah, you read from the script.
You read from the
sometimes
script?
they will allow you to read from the script if you're struggling with memory. But they like for you to read without the script.
How tough is it? Because I think it would be tough for me to memorize the lines unless I really feel the movie.
You have to give it personality.
Yeah.
That's one thing I can say that makes it easy for me to learn the lines, is give it personality. How would you read that? How would you deliver that line? And so it makes it easier.
So do you have to read both characters to understand the flow of the conversation that you're having?
I feel like it's better to do so.
Okay.
To read all character lines so that you understand the flow of conversation and the way that you would respond to what they were saying. Yeah.
Because you have to be able to put yourself in that space and imagine you're that person.
Yes, you do.
Ooh, that's tough.
Yeah.
And I've thought about, because I'm like, what I really want to do acting. I love what I see, but I don't know if I got the patience and the time to put into it.
Yeah.
Like Lisa, my manager, a good friend of mine, right? Y'all heard from her earlier in the show. Yeah. She's doing TEDx, and she owns the TEDx Alabama, right? And this is my friend, and I was getting ready. I was thinking about doing TEDx Alabama to go speaking, right? And then she gave me the opportunity to interview the people that they did the first TEDx Alabama, and everybody said, "Man, it was time consuming. It was tough." Right. And some people said they wouldn't do it again. Some people said they would do it again. And I was like, I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
It looked good. But Lisa's a stickler. She knows what she wants. She dot every I and cross every T.
Yes.
And I'm gonna say this about her. Everybody that she put through TEDx Alabasta made it to the big plane. Everybody made it to the big screen because there's TEDx Alabasta, then there's TEDx.
Okay.
All her people made it to TEDx for 4 million, whatever.
Oh, wow.
All her she got everybody prepared to be able to, and they got to the big screen. And that's very unusual for somebody to be able to do. But you have to be a stickler.
Yeah.
But I watched, and I don't know if I can take direction for that long because there's a lot of classes and training. You
Yeah.
got to stand there, you got to talk, you got to do this, you got to pose this way and do this. I don't know if I'm built like that.
And the retaking of the shots too, and repeating those same lines.
Yeah, and so I because I'm so used to doing my own thing.
Yeah.
Right. I think I'd be good to do a cameo or be who I am as a person to show up on a movie theater. But I don't know if I can. Do I really want to be that actor? Do I want to be Denzel? I don't think so.
How many sets have you been on?
None.
None. Oh, okay. You need to get on some sets, Joe, and be there for that 12 hours and see.
But you're saying, see, me sitting there for 12 hours and waiting to get there, and then they probably even don't use me, I'd be mad, you know?
It would be a learning experience. You're networking with people, you're getting to know people. So even if it's not on screen for you, sometimes just the networking is the benefit. There's many benefits.
I said about this, I'm gonna sell my coffee, right? We're gonna take it across the globe, and I'm gonna fund the movie and let y'all do that part.
Okay.
Okay. And then whatever part I want to get into my movie that I fund, I just do a cameo.
You just do your cameo.
And do my little coffee dance. Y'all see my little coffee dance? Yeah. See how you say, know your lane. You know what I'm saying? Know who you are as a person, right? Because I'm sitting there like, if I'm sitting there, man, and I got to sit here with everybody else and I got to learn some lines, and that's not it looks good. Yeah. But I don't know if that's a passion of mine. Like me having these conversations and doing what I do, this is a passion. I could do this all day long. I could do one interview. I could do 4 or 5 interviews in a day.
Yeah.
I love doing this. I love watching and see the glamour of what to do, but the work that y'all have to put into it, Tiffany, that's a lot.
It is.
How tough is it for your kids, you know, when you're walking down the street and people recognize you, they want to autograph, want to take pictures? Is that tough for you and your husband to, you know, to navigate those things?
It was tough for my husband at first. It's just, you know, the overwhelming staring, you know, things of that nature. But yeah, he's comfortable now.
But you made him comfortable, I'm sure.
Yeah.
How did you make your husband comfortable?
By reassuring him. These are just people that have seen me in something, and they, you know, let me talk to them real quick, and that's.
So do you have to, like, if y'all walking down the street and this guy is, of course, looking at you right now, want to take a picture with you, do you make sure you introduce your husband first to make him feel secure, or you just go do your thing and he's secure?
I always introduce him first because he's the man in my life.
Right.
Yeah, this is my husband.
Right.
Let's handle this little bit of business, and he knows it's business.
Right.
So yeah.
Right. Because me, I don't know. I guess I'm not jealous either.
Yeah.
Because I know if you're my wife, I probably wouldn't care. I just carry your bags. I'd be like,
yeah,
you ain't got to,
go handle your business.
Go handle your business. When you finish, baby, go. Because this is what most men do that are respectable. Most men, I'm quite sure, would look to your husband first. Is it okay?
Yeah.
To take a picture with. That's what I would do.
Yeah.
If I saw him, like, hey, bro, if you don't mind, you know, can I take a picture? And I would take a picture with you and your wife.
Yeah.
I wouldn't just ask a man to take a picture with his wife. Yeah. I asked the husband, can we take a picture together?
Take a picture?
And then if he allows me to take a picture with you, okay. But I wouldn't like, bro, can I take a picture right? Because he's famous and leave you sitting over there with the bag. Nah, I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah.
Tell me one of the most the thing in your life that probably one of the most amazing things you've had happen to you for what you've been doing so far.
Being recognized by somebody that when I was on another movie set, when I was on doing some background work on another set here in the city. And somebody recognized me, and that they weren't even from Birmingham.
Okay.
Yeah. It was like, you're in that show. Let's go. You've done this work, and it's we follow each other on social media, and just so happened to cross paths that day. But yeah, it was.
Do DMs work on Instagram for getting jobs?
I've never DM'd anybody for work. I've gotten some DMs.
No, you get DMs.
I get DMs. Got a few DMs.
Right. But. So you never tried to like use the woman part, you know, I'm cute, I'm nice. Can you get me on this set? Can you do that? You've never done that?
No.
Really?
No, I have too much pride for that. That's that southern part of me is I want to get it by the sweat of my brow. Yeah.
Okay.
I have to like who I look at in the mirror every night, Joe.
That's I mean,
Yeah.
but that's why I'm asking this question
Yeah.
because a lot of people, women, they get into it. You slide into somebody DM, right? You get to
Yeah.
know somebody. You know what I'm saying? Y'all get to have the conversation and they introduce you to somebody. I know a couple of my friends have gotten in that way. It's nothing on the
Oh yeah.
yeah, it's nothing on the sexual end, right? But it's my looks got this person's attention,
Oh yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And this because we became friends,
Mhm.
it got me on this set and got me just sometimes they just bring back behind the scenes and get me to know a couple people and stuff like that. Right? So
Yeah.
I've had a couple of friends that does that. That's my ex.
I like to do my networking in person too. So I know
Gotcha.
who I'm dealing with, and I feel like we have a clear idea of
Okay.
what we're. Yeah.
Let me ask you this question: have you ever been scammed in this business?
No, thank God, not yet. No.
Really?
No.
Everything has been on the up and up.
Everything
Nobody.
has been on the up and up and legit. Yes.
So have you ever had to pay for a model? Did you ever pay for an agency? Or do you work with an agency?
I don't work with an agency.
Mhm.
Your girl is currently looking.
Okay.
But yeah, no scamming. I book most of my own work. I do have people that I funnel things through.
Right.
But yeah.
So let me ask you this question because being in the business that you're in, would being being in the agency do you think it's better? Because a lot of high-end movie places, right? I guess that hire people, they trust agencies better than they do independent. Would you not think so?
I don't think so. I have some platforms that I use for booking modeling.
Okay.
And it's not necessarily like a representative
Gotcha.
or an agent, but yeah, I do have places that I book reputable work.
Because from what I understand, and I don't know a lot about the business, but I know some. It's either agencies or you got the eyeballs and eardrum attention, meaning that you got a following,
Yes.
right? Because the young lady who was that doing the Super Bowl, she did the commercial for Dr. Pepper, right? And she got like a $2 million deal. She did a little jingle, and it went viral on TikTok, and they gave her a deal, and she got $2 million.
Oh
right?
wow!
Yeah.
Congratulations to her.
So that's why I'm telling you, right? For what you're doing, TikTok and social media is your best friend. Like the interview you're doing today, you just never know, right? If enough people tag Miss Rashard in this video, you may get something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You may get something out of there. So at the end of the day, with all the stuff that you're doing, you're modeling and you're into the movies, but you're still trying to survive,
Yes.
right? Because no money's coming in from that for real.
Yes.
Let's just be honest about that, right?
Yes.
So how do you survive now?
Working.
Okay, so you have a full-time job.
I do.
Okay.
Yes. I have a courier business.
Okay.
So I do medical courier, and that is how I support my dreams.
But see, this is what people don't talk about. We can talk about all the other good stuff, but
Yeah.
till you get there, right?
Mhm.
What are we doing? Because you are a mom, you
Yeah.
are a wife, and you can't put everything on the hubby. So you got your own business. What's the name of it?
Tiny Tote Company.
Okay, and so you just do medical supplies.
I do medical supplies. So that is the crux of my business. So 5 days a week, I'm delivering medical supplies to hospitals, nursing facilities, pharmacies, things like that.
So that's your personal business. You don't work for nobody. That's
I
yours.
don't work for anybody. That's mine.
Okay, look at you, entrepreneur. Okay, look at that. Okay.
I put on my little entrepreneurial hat.
Okay. Toxic self. So how do you balance this though? Because if you're doing this, you're a mom, got a teenage daughter about to graduate, if I'm not mistaken.
Mhm, yes.
Right? Tiffany, how? It's only 24 hours in a day.
And I sleep too.
So how?
22 hours to make it all fit. And what I don't, I cannot worry about. Yeah. So I make time for my kids and I make time for my husband. It's a very delicate song and dance, but I get her done.
Okay, I'm gonna let you get out of here, but can you take me through a typical day of Tiffany Lawson?
Typical day. I'm up around 3 a.m. I do truck at one of the jobs where I'm helping get the medical supplies off.
Mhm.
So I start the medical couriering about 4:30, 5 o'clock. Handle that, come back, pick the kids up, take them to school, go back to work. Work maybe 8 and 10 more hours, get off. Thank God my daughter cooks. She's an amazing cook. She cooks dinner. And then I get home and I always try to dedicate at least an hour for my kids. So I find out how their day was at school, what's going on in their life. And then from there, I dedicate an hour of me time to myself. And then I talk to my husband and then it's lights out and rinse and repeat for the day.
Wow.
Yeah.
So what day do you get off?
You're never really off when you're a wife and a mother. There's never a dull moment.
Right.
Yeah.
So no weekends for real?
On the weekends, I'm working on my craft, so I'm always working on something.
Wow. Well, I wish you all the best on
Thank
all
you,
that.
Joe.
I got a couple of questions I need to ask before you get out of here, though. Let's go here. I always ask my guests this.
Okay.
What is one thing that you fear?
I was gonna say failure, but
A lot of people say that.
I was gonna say failure, but you can't feel failure. Failure makes you better
Okay, so what do you fear?
because you've learned something. Here, I would say failing myself by not believing in myself. That would be my greatest fear. Is coming to a point where I no longer believe in the dream that I have for myself and the goals that I have for myself. Yeah, that would be a fear of failing myself.
How does God talk to you? Because I know He's very important in your life.
Yes.
Does He talk to you through a voice, sound, recurring dream? How does God talk to you?
God speaks to me in many ways.
Okay.
So God talks to me through music. God talks to me through a person that He sent to deliver a word. God talks to me through dreams. So it's just, you have to recognize that it's God.
Right.
Yeah, you have to have your ears open to be
Right.
listening. Yeah,
Okay.
and be looking. Yeah.
What would Tiffany at 44, if you had the opportunity to go back into time
Mhm.
and talk to the Tiffany at 13, 14 years old, what would you tell her?
Don't turn down your light. I've, for a long time, turned down my light to make other people feel comfortable. And it's not just a physical beauty thing. It's who I am as a person and how I arrive in a room. And for a long time, I turned that down because it made certain people uncomfortable. Don't turn down your light.
Wow.
Yeah. And if people are going to be blinded by it, let them be blinded.
Tiffany, I appreciate you for hanging out with me on
Yeah.
Coffees and Conversation. Raise that coffee cup, baby girl.
It's-
Now, do me a favor. I always turn my show over to my guests, right? So your camera's right there. Feel free to say anything you want to. Holler for Miss Rashad if you want to. You know,
Yes, Miss Rashad.
But go ahead.
Mr. Perry, Miss Rashad.
The airways is yours, Mom.
Thank you, Joe, for that. I would like to thank you for this opportunity of having me here. It's always a pleasure. Anybody that is in the acting, modeling world, you can follow me on all social media platforms. I'm goddess_Geechee. That is goddess_Geechee. And Geechee is Geeechi. I thank you guys for watching, and it's been a pleasure again being here with Joe. And any opportunities that come from this, I'm grateful to Joe again for having me on Coffee and Conversation. It's been an amazing time. Always is with you.
All right, guys. You heard it from the one and only Tiffany Lawson's in the building, y'all. Y'all make sure you get it and share the video, man. Yeah, I love and thank y'all so much, man. Thank you for all the inboxes. Thank you guys for purchasing the coffee. I got, I think, 10 more bags of coffee left. Y'all get in my inbox, so I'm going to give us these 10 bags. So, but thank you guys so much, man. Thank you for watching Coffee and Conversations. You know how I feel about you, right? I love you. See you guys next.